Guys, it's Ryan here with dpmarketing.services. Hope you're doing well. Coming at you with a video today. So one of the things that we see a lot, and actually we try to do a lot, is with contractors, whether you're HVAC or plumbing contractors, doesn't matter, to help get more reviews and start helping Google understand your real-time service area. So we use a tool for that called NearbyNow. Maybe use it if you're a shop that's been around for a while. You probably have used this in some capacity. We're always surprised by how little people understand the tool and the power that's behind it. So we're going to do this real quick video for you to kind of show you what this looks like. We're actually going to use this real company. This is a company we're recently onboarding who's in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So it's kind of been set up. The basic information is all set up. So if you have this yourself, this is probably familiar. Now, if you're not familiar with NearbyNow, basically what it is, it's an app that goes on your tech's phones. Every tech in the field gets the app. And when they show up to a job, they're able to check in with the real-time service area. So Google tracks the GPS coordinates. It tracks where the techs are. So for kicks and grins, we'll show you what this looks like. I'm going to mute the tab so it doesn't start auto-playing for you. So here's one of the sites we have this on. And sorry, I think because I'm recording and trying to pull up a live site, my computer's deciding to slow down for a second. Basically, it shows Google what you're doing, where you are, the actual GPS coordinates, and then it lets your customers leave a review for you. Now, that's cool. It's a lot of functionality. It's a lot of power. But here we go, finally. When you do it, it looks like this, right? It pops up on the website with your kind of real-time service area of where the guys were recently. It shows you all the reviews that have been earned. And then on this page, it shows all the reviews that customers have left. And as your techs check in, it shows hey, this is the work that they were doing. So this is what NearbyNow does, and it actually populates on every part of your website. And actually, if they take a photo, and I don't see any photos here, if these techs were to take a photo of, if they took a photo of the furnace that they were doing a check, it would actually show up on their Facebook feed also. But anywho, that's what this is. It's really cool. It helps your website get a lot of new content, a lot of current content, a lot of GPS specific content. And like you see here, it starts racking in reviews for you like mad. Google loves it, so it's a great thing. But anywho, this is a company that we're just onboarding, so there's not a lot of activity, which makes it a good opportunity to show you what this looks like and one of the coolest features. So in the dashboard, which is what this is of NearbyNow, you have the reports. This is obviously where you spend a lot of time kind of making sure the guys are doing the things that they need to do. Most of these reports are interactive, so you can just click on the tech and get an idea of what's happening. And again, this is a brand new company, so we're not going to see much activity here. But let's pretend your techs are out, they had a great job, but they forgot to check in. Or maybe you got a phone call from a customer, they want to leave a review, the tech forgot to leave things. So here's one of the coolest things. We tried to teach all the admin people, anyone who answers the phone, like a customer service rep, we try to teach them how to use this capability of NearbyNow too. Because from the tech side, from the smartphone side, it's really simple. You type in the job, you maybe take a picture, and you post it on the map. And then when you're done, you just request a review. But in this case, we need to do a little bit more. So what we can do, this is the dashboard, you log in. So we're going to go up to review request. The first thing we can do here is it's going to ask us to check in. So I'm going to pick one of the techs here that have set it up. And I'm just going to make up a name. Let's say Tommy Williams. That sounds like a good name. Now we're going to get a street address. In this case, I've actually just done this pre-Google search for a town that they're going to be focusing on, just so we can show what it's going to look like. Española, I need an S, New Mexico, and this is 87532. All right. So in this case, right now, we're basically doing the same steps you would do as a check-in. So if you're an admin, if you're a customer service rep, or if you have someone in your shop that does that, they can do these same things. They can actually say, what's the team member, what's the customer's name? Again, remember, we capture this customer information so we can remarket to them later. But then we give them the choice of either sending an email or a phone number to leave a review. In this case, I'm just going to make up a number, 555. We can attach a photo of the job if we want, and then we can actually do a check-in, even though we're not there, even though we don't have the GPS coordinates of the phone, we can still put the schema markup in on the website. So we can say repiping a bathroom and addressing other plumbing issues in another Inya. Okay. So here we go. This is exactly what this looks like. So the trick with this, with anytime you're with NearbyNow, you want to make sure we talk about the service that you're doing. So in this case, the words we used are repiping a bathroom, and I'm also dropping the keyword in there for plumbing. And then we also want to name the town that we're in. Now keep in mind, Google does see the address here. It also sees the GPS coordinates. But when you do all three of those, you're going to have the better results of that quality of check-in. So we're going to do that, and we're going to hit check-in and request review. And just like that, it submit the post to the website. NearbyNow has been updated. Google now has the updated information, and that customer has received survey requests. In this case, we didn't do it, so you'd actually input the customer's number. So now if we go to where the team is, we can go to the team map. We should be able to see that check-in in real time. So there's Santa Fe, and there's the Espanola that we just knocked out at the address. So this is how this works. Basically, the more you check in, the better idea that Google has of your service area and the customers that you're serving. So that in this case, the next time a customer searches an Espanola for repiping a bathroom or something like that, this site is more likely to rank. On top of that, we also submit a request to the customer for review. So not only do we update the site, we have the keywords, we have the GPS, we have the metadata. If you have any sort of images or videos that you take out of the job site, those get encoded with that as well. Now we're going to get the review, which really double helps your rankings. So this is really more than like just a review gate. So if a lot of guys we talk to, like they'll use ReviewBuzz or something like that. In some ways, this does like 50% of NearbyNow is what 100% of ReviewBuzz does, or Podium, or whatever the platforms are. But really the other big benefit outside of like capturing those reviews is the actual server-side script. That's the GPS location, the metadata, what you're doing. We found that this is a tool, it's not the sexiest of tools, but is a really effective tool to help and get really good traction. So that's it. I hope this is helpful. So if you're a tech, if you're in the office a lot, you can actually not only do check-ins on behalf of your team, but you can also request reviews for your customers that maybe the techs have missed. Hopefully this is helpful. Would love to hear what you guys think. Leave us a comment in the field below. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we'll talk next time. We'll see you guys.